Right, he's back in. Had to do a bit of trekking. Just having a lazy day. I gotta remember all my buttons because I changed everything around yet again. We've got a job, and we're doing this wintry moddy thing. I need to change the setting. Here we go. Sit a little further back. Change the angle down a little bit. I think that'll do. Give that a try, shall we? That mirror over there is not working on the right hand side. Neither is my steering wheel. Jesus. I swear it's going to be one of those days. Right, there we are. Just needed the profile given a kick. I do like this one. Every time I put it on I think, you know, it's good to have a change. Just wish I could see out of that mirror. I'll do. I'll use that one as a temporary fix. Whoa. A little slippy slidey out there. Right, so 522 litres, 314 miles to go, 7 hours 35, 11 hours to play with, so I think we're okay. Gladly he slowed down, because I wasn't going to. Jesus, you can feel it sliding. Back end of this is all over the shop. I knew it was going to change just as I get there. It does it to me every time. Still haven't got used to this clutch yet. That's got a big slide then. You definitely got to keep your wits about you with this mod. try and keep in lane. Right, we've got a turning coming up. Going to take this one on the right. Probably going to back it down a gear for this one, or two. Maybe not. It's looking okay. Maybe one. Try and keep the old momentum going. I didn't even check the map to see if we were going the right route. Oh, man. Huh? Gets a little bit by there. We've got 11 hours to play with. I'm wondering, what if we take a little bit of a longer way? What gives us more route? Yeah, that'll do. I can't keep it in a straight line. Just goes pss, 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 pss. Yeah. It's crazy. With the ruts in the road. Makes a change driving in some snow. Gotta keep this mod on until about New Year's and then we'll change back. Let's take this turning. Oh, that doesn't want to turn as much as I thought it would. Crap. Holy moly. How much damage did we just get? Only 1%. I can live with that. Right, which way were we going? Right, must slow down more. So at least now we get to hit some more roads, open up the map more. I'd want to get to it'd be nice if I could get to 80% today, but I don't think I will. I think we're on, what, 78 or something? 1 million miles off. wonder if this, all this white, and the way it's done makes it easier to render or harder to render. Frames per second seems really good. I'm quite surprised. Whoa, 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 spin out! That is a first. I've never had a truck spin out of me. That was brilliant! That was brilliant. This isn't going to work, is it? Well, and then he's going to try and come up on the inside, really? Well, I'm sure they'll be back soon enough when they need to be. Right then, maybe not go so fast around those corners then. Maybe you should see if you could try and move it on then. Don't have to wait for them to buy it. I'm sure somebody else would have it. All like their guns and stuff over there, don't they? Whoa. It wasn't like this the last time I played it. They modified this or something. This is really weird. It's really slippery. Unless it's because of the total weight of whatever I'm pulling. Which I don't think I checked what it was, to be honest. 20 ton crane. Oh yeah, it's your New Year's resolution. Congratulations. I'm sure there's plenty of online courses that can help teach you. Imagine how many snow chains they'll have to put on this thing. Okay, let's watch these corners. Watch that back end. Look at that sliding out. Jesus, that back end's really going for it. I thought you want to clean your room just for yourself, though. Who cares about anybody else? Slow down, trailer brake. Good. Works so well, it stopped the whole thing. Yeah, well, that certainly wouldn't help. Is that all? 4 hours 55. There's 5 hours 51 total time remaining. Oof. I have a little bit of time left over. And it's wobbling at high speed again. It's so weird when it does that. the old cruise control on. Books me for a speeding offence as he comes flying through. Okay, we're past them in that. I think this next turning, I think, no, we'll keep straight on the looks of it, keeping left. We want to be in that lane. Three more hours and 29. Did I finish my coffee? My Cadbury's Christmas mug. Yay! I am now. Not happy that I gotta go make another one though. Oh, look at the back end of that go! Oh my god. That is awesome. I'm loving this. It didn't do that before when I was using this mod. I wonder if it's been tweaked. The Frosty Winter mod. But then I haven't downloaded or updated it. Can't remember where it now, but must be maybe with certain trailers it reacts also, because that is the first time I've swung a trailer around behind me. There it goes. I've got to really keep it steady. Anyway, I'm in the wrong lane. Maybe you will be able to drift this. Oh, hello. You can kick the back end out, that's for sure. back end. Oh, jeez. That's awesome. What are we on damage-wise? 5% to the rear. Let's have a look. 3% to the goods. Oops, a daisy, but then, yeah, that's what you get for messing around and see what happens when you try to push the truck. Oh dear. There goes the back end again. Hours and 18 to get there. Plenty of fuel, I think. Yeah. No worries, mate. Just think, if you can have a car mechanic simulator, you could do a train mechanic simulator, you could do an airplane mechanic simulator, you could do a helicopter mechanic simulator, you could do a boat mechanic simulator, I don't know, anything you want, machine mechanic simulator, office printer mechanic simulator. Well, you could do, couldn't you? You go around servicing office printers. How to change a cartridge of paper. Dun dun. Sorry, it's knackered. I need to order another one. Look out. Here. Trying. 1 hour 38 remaining. Oh, it's gonna snow. I like the snow effect on this, it's pretty good. We need to try this in VR, see what it's like. Yeah. Yeah. and check. Running up to 1 hour and 8 remaining. Just gonna go for it. Just hope the rear end sticks. Motoring at the moment. Hello Devo, how you doing? Hope you had a good Christmas. I'm doing well, thank you. The rear end's gonna slide. Oh, watch it. That's not slowing down. And he decided to turn at the same time. What a git. What did Santa bring you? The snow. I was enjoying that. Yeah, we're trying. We're not to crash, that is. Follow that car. Oop. Oh, that back end slid out then. Dun, dun, dun. I didn't want to turn. Oh, that's just drive straight up in front of me, thanks. Like I ain't got a 20-ton load on the back and I can stop on a dime, you know? Pain in the butt. Thank you, Danny. Oh, that's the wrong button. dodge our way across, I think. Keep going in reverse. That's rather annoying. Okay, well, I was gonna tuck it in between these two. We shall see. Pretty much most of it's self-made, bar the actual items themselves. But the majority is put together by myself, including the rig that was self-built, monitor stand self-built, self-designed. Easy enough. Ugh. Really? Come on, lights. It's great fun, I'll give you that much. Certainly recommend it to anybody if you're willing to. Right, where are we? We're over there on the right, and then left. Oh, that rear is really... Where are we? That wasn't reverse, was it? This is going to take a couple of attempts. What was that glitching at all? Try that again, shall we? I think that will do. Right, satisfactory. Well, considering we nearly spun around, I don't know how many times, at least 3, I'm pretty glad we got there with that amount of damage. Would have been a lot worse. Right, maps. 78.79%. And we're not there, we're over here somewhere. We need to try and come back. You know, that would be a good run. Straight down there. Welcome back, Accuracy. You got it to work then, yeah? You got your pedal set up? Nothing I can do from here and come down, so I need to head over. Ow, that could be a good run. Have a look. Check that button for. Time for some fun then, methinks, eh? Get in those hot stages. Yeah, they stretch out quite a bit. I quite like the wraparound effect you get. What screens are you running? 27s? Remember, even though these are 34-inch ultra-wides, it's the same height as a 27-inch. Come on, I need a job that goes down. 24s. 24s will still look good. We'll see that. I need that, but I need to come down this way. That's going off in the wrong direction. Yeah, of course you'd go up there. Why would you go that way? Right, I think the nearest one was this one then. But why not try and run down this way instead? 11 hours, so take job. Oh, it's a yacht, is it? Yeah, 27s you'd be perfectly fine with. 32s. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go much higher than 1440. I mean, I run these. These are 144 hertz. I can't stream 144 hertz and play games. If I try and do that, my temps on my graphics card go through the roof because my graphics card hits 100% load trying to power the 3 screens and stream at the same time. I tried, but yeah, the temperature went whoop right the way through the roof. So I was like, yeah, not happy with that. So when I'm streaming, I'll just stick on 60 hertz. If I was gaming for myself, though, I'll put it to 144. Because it's not so much, it's not too bad then, but to try and do streaming and gaming and do it all at the same time and get it working well, yeah, I'd need a separate PC to be streaming if I'm doing that. And plus, if you want to stream, it's difficult to get 144 hertz working through one PC because to get it working properly, you may have to hide the screen on the monitors. Just kind of a pain, to say the least. Then you can't read half the stuff. Right, that should do. That's 14 hours. Are we over? No, we've got 24 hours to play with. Yeah, but I think that graphics card is going to struggle at the best of times because of the type of card it is. It's not really meant. You know, it's only meant if you've got a really small case and you don't have the room. I mean, I'm running an EVGA triple fan card, and that's on max, trying to keep it cool when I try to do that kind of workload. Right. Do I need fuel? 6, 4, 5. Yeah, I got enough. Can't pull off though. Look, great. So we've got a nice big boat. Lovely. Like it wasn't bad enough last time trying to tow something. Now we've got this thing behind me that's probably going to spin out everywhere. Yeah, well, I'm waiting to see what else they'll do. I'm not convinced they're having a good time with the 2080 Ti's. I'll play the waiting game myself. Unless they bring out some kind of driver that enhances the graphics and the frames. Or unless they drop the price. If they drop the price to about £1,000 or just under, then it'll probably be worth it. But with most cards hitting, what, 1,200? It's a little bit too high for what it is, to be honest. Just thought he was going to carry on going straight in front of me then. I was like, no! Yep, this snow mod's awesome. It looks good. They've got a physics mod that goes with it. I mean, I was driving just down the road just earlier with the trailer, and I went around the corner, the trailer just swung out around because of the snow. First time I've had that happen when driving with this mod, but it was a really good effect. So yeah, you got to be careful. I can't remember where I got it from, to be honest. I think I did a search. There was a search for frosty mod. I think it was in the SCS forums or something. I'll have to double check, to be honest. But it's a good mod. Really enjoying it. And it makes a change, you know, putting something like this on changes the whole look of the game completely. Makes it certainly more interesting to drive, so certainly for between now and probably the new year I'll keep this mod on and then I'll swap back. It really is. I didn't think much of it at the beginning. I thought, well, you know, it's just going to be all white, you know. Like now, so you're driving around and the trailer is swinging around on the right because of the snow. And again, it's trying to swing it wide. You get the ruts in the road from the snow and the ice, and again, your truck is trying to track them. You can feel it through the wheel as you travel over them. So they've done all these little effects, you know, and it's quite good. It's a shame that SCS don't look to do something like this, like a seasonal thing. I will use Pro Mods when it comes back out, but until they've updated it to work with the Baltic, I don't think I'll bother, because there's no point in using Pro Mods at the moment, because if you put the Pro Mods as it is now, you won't get the Baltic that SCS have released. You'll just get the Pro Mods version of it, which granted is going to be perfectly fine, but there's no way I'm spending £8 on a DLC only for that not to actually work. So I'll wait for Pro Mods to update their files, and then I'll install that when it's available. And they said they're updating, all they're having to do is take away their Baltic Sea area and connect all the roads up. Whether they're going to add new parts to it or extend it or, you know, add a new area, who knows. It wouldn't surprise me that when they decide to release, they'll give a bit extra as well. Ow. The truck's shaking, I don't know what's hitting. Well, to be honest, I would say to anybody who was thinking, you know what, I wouldn't mind getting Pro Mods. You know, yes, you can use Pro Mods. Well, to use the latest Pro Mods, you have to have all the latest DLC anyway. I would always recommend now, just go for all the SCS downloads first. Just, to be honest, they've updated a lot of their work. And it's pretty good, to be honest. They're all turning. Bugger. But I would only go for Pro Mods once it's all updated and working. Because moving forward, Pro Mods will be, you must have all the DLC. Wow. That was bumpy. The back end. Yeah, it can be, especially in the city areas. But a 1080 Ti copes quite well. I guess it would be interesting to see what a 2080 Ti would do on triples. Yeah, I'd recommend the new DLC to I'd recommend all the DLC, to be honest. If you enjoy the game, then you need to have, or you need to get the DLC at some point. Because it just enhances the game, it gives you a lot more to do and a lot more to see. So I'd certainly recommend it. How much does that cost? You know, if it's down in price in the sale, which it probably is, snap it up now, you know? If I turn that light off. There we are, one extra glow area off. It doesn't matter which way you play. I mean, I tried multiplayer again recently, but I found it to be, you know, you're there driving with the odd truck in front of you. Kind of boring in a way. Granted, if you're in a virtual trucking company and you're with a load of friends going from one place to another, yeah, it can be fun. But if you just want to do a job on your own, yes, you can do it in multiplayer, but I find it more enjoyable playing in single player because you've got all the traffic and AI to deal with. There goes the back end. Depends on how you play it. You know, if you're playing multiplayer on your own, then yes, it's going to be boring. Because there's very little to see. There's very little interaction. And what interaction there is, it's just other people who may or may not be around you. Brother Matthew, yes I did. Thank you very much. Yourself, did you? What are you on? 23:37. Still got 11 hours to go. Double check the DLC on CD keys, it may be cheaper there. Oh wow, somebody had a good Christmas then. So somebody's been gaming since they unpacked it then, no doubt. Is the price any better on CD keys? Absolutely. Well, you know, we've got to make use of it. Still the same price. I know sometimes they do better prices. I mean, £10 not bad. It's supposed to be 13. I think. What did I pick it up for? I think it was about 8 quid. I can't remember. One thing I would do, if you're interested in Dirt 2, I've picked it up on CD keys. They've got it there for 30 quid for the basic game. I bought that today, actually, ready for February. Because I thought, well, I'm probably going to get it anyway. I don't see the point in buying the big fancy version just to get it a couple of days earlier, so 30 quid, you know, 10, 12 saving, whatever it is. So I grabbed it. About £30 something pence. So when it's released then they'll send you a key. Or at least you can click on the link in your email, it'll open up the key for you. I've never had a problem doing it that way before, so I'm more than happy to try again. base game is something like £40 odd, can't remember exactly. So what have you been doing, Matthew? You've been trucking? Or you've got a particular game you been hitting hard? Oh, if you can get into rally, it's one of the most satisfying games you can play when you get the car handling right. I have more fun with Dirt Rally than I do with most games. It's very satisfying when you get it right. Because it is quite technical. The new Dirt Rally isn't out yet. That's the older Dirt Rally. But it's still a good game. It's been out for a good few years now. The new one's not out till February, but I still like the old one, to be honest. If the new one's as good as the old one, I'll be happy. That's still the old one. Dirt 4 is more of the arcade side of it. If you want more simulation style, it's Dirt Rally you want to go for. The new Dirt 2 is going to be the next one, which is released in February. I think it's February 28th. Yeah, the old one should be relatively cheap now, even on its own. You're probably looking at, well, maybe £3-5 quid, something like that. Wait, where am I going? I'm going left, I can't even see the map. Change my gear. And the clutch didn't work. Let's go. There we are, see? I mean, I bought it when it first came out for 25 quid when it was still pre-release. And it's worth every penny. I've played it regularly since I've had it. Used to drive me nuts in the beginning, you know, learning how to get the car around the corners, learning how to get the nose of the car into the corners and what have you, but once you master it, so much fun. The speed you carry through the corners is great. Remember when I first started, it was puncture every couple of corners. It was driving me nuts. Whoa, rut, Luminac. And you, Matthew, take care. Okay, that's coming a little too quick for my liking. We're going to be turning anyway. Yeah, I've got a set of Corsair Competition. Oh, that's a little too quick. Oh, geez, slow. As much as I'd like to pick it up and get into that game, I just want triple screen support to be bunged in first. I keep having a little go now and again, and obviously that means I'm not doing very well when I am having a go because I don't know the cars that well, and you know, the grip levels is all strange to me. Oh, that's a good, yeah. Exactly, they need to just sort out at least triple screen. You know, I would have thought that once they did VR, they would have brought in triple screen at the same time, but oh no. But I'm hoping that comes out soon enough. Because if they forget triple screens, I'll be rather disappointed. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't see that. Shoot. Ah, crap. And I got a boat on the back. It's that anti-aliasing they've got, isn't it? It causes that kind of like blurriness. Don't know what they can do though, because the graphics engine they're using, I don't know if they can change it completely or not. Is it temporal anti-aliasing or something? Yeah. Right, is that enough? How much room do you need? I don't find the graphics too bad, to be honest. I think the problem is everybody just wants to be able to whack up the graphics to max and enjoy it, which, you know, that would be nice, but doing that doesn't really yield the best from the game. What map is that, sorry? You mean in Assetto Corsa? Well, I don't know. Might be a bug. I've not played it enough to be able to even check that. And usually when I play it, I just do hot laps. But as I say, it's very rare I touch it at the moment because of the triple screen support is so dire. They can get it looking like the original Assetto Corsa and Race Room and even ETS. You'd be laughing then, for sure. Oh, sound is very good. Force feedback, I'm not convinced that it's as good as it could be. I mean, it's good. Sometimes though, when you're driving around the field sometimes going to be a little vague. But then again, it's not like I've strapped myself into like a Lamborghini and driven around a circuit in real life 100 times, so it's hard to kind of judge that, you know? There's a lot of people, you know, wannabe racers that think they know it all when it comes to force feedback. I certainly don't know it all when it comes. I just want something that feels good to me. How far have you got an iRacing then? Whoa, that was a big vibration. On that track is crazy. That policeman better stop. Oh no, he's fine. That truck better, because I'm going through. I think we're going to slow down for this corner. This 416 should start getting light soon. Yeah, still nighttime. Yeah, blame your mate. I see how it is. Yeah, my mate got me down. He did, honest governor. That's 4:30 in the morning. In game, that is. You should have put him on a test track or something. They do test tracks in iRacing, don't they? Or test runs, at least. You can just take a car out and test it. Guess he was in a race, was he? I believe so. I have yet to have the same error as before. Well, it's your license he's going to wreck then. Should have just put him in a set of course and leave him to it. At least he can run around and crash as many times as you like in that one. Or maybe not iRacing, Race Room. Rally's good. I enjoy the rally. Oh, come on, stop. Even the rallycross is fun as well, when you race against other cars at the same time. Well, you know, I was trying to get through quickly, didn't want to get stuck with another car. It was 5:28 in the morning, still not light. Blimey, this thing never get bright. Mind you, the didn't somebody say they were doing rallycross in iRacing or something? Is it iRacing? I know they've got it in Project Cars. I'm sure somebody said they're doing rallycross at least in iRacing. Could be wrong though. Have I tried what? Assetto Corsa? Yeah, I've tried most games to be honest. I've tried Race Room, tried Assetto Corsa, tried Rally, even... Oh my god, stop! Blimey. Even, I've managed to get it working now in Forza, which is always good. At the beginning I couldn't, but I've solved that one. I'm happy I can still continue gaming as I did before, just with better pedals. Yeah. Oh, what did accuracy do now? He's been blacklisted by the bot again. Don't know. Jackpot! Blacklisted spam. That's God knows. I don't know. Yeah, but yes, I've tried it and absolutely love it. Have you? Which way have you got your pedals set up now? Have you got it set up similar to mine? So you're using what, 35 kilos, or are you still using 25 or 20? Oh, that's too fast. Oh, it's sliding. Oh, crap. Oh, that was... Oh. Sorry, you say yes, but I there was like a couple of different options there. Was that the 35 kilos, yeah? And 18. Yeah, I've got the same thing. I've got my pedal set to 35 kilos, and I haven't needed to change the brake pressure on the pedals themselves at all. You know, and I've gone from ACC, AC, race room, dirt rally, Euro truck. Euro truck's a bit weird because it would be nice to have a bit more of a pedal throw, but I've become accustomed to the pedal now. Well, the default is 50. Maybe, hold on. I thought it was the other way around. If you're if you've only got 25, 25 means you've got 25 kilos of force to hit full stop. Which means you're using less brake pressure to do the same. I'm sure that's wrong, because I'm sure that if you read up about the specs, they tell you that the default is 50 kilos. Because mine were. And I remember reading that the default setting, the calibrated setting from factory, is 50 kilos. Which means for me to stop at 50 kilos, I have to apply 50 kilos to the pedal to hit full. Which is why I dropped it down to 35, because I felt that was comfortable. If you're dropping it to 25, that means you're only using 25 kilos to hit full stop. Right, go to the website, go to where you can download the app to calibrate the pedals, and I'm sure in the documentation somewhere on that page it tells you how they've been calibrated at the factory and they've been preset to 50 kilos. Somewhere in that section. Because if it is supposed to be 50 kilos and yours have come at 35, that doesn't sound right. Oh. Oh god, that's all over the shop. Oh, back end sliding a bit. That's a bit too much speed. I don't think I've ever seen that boat turn a corner so quick. I think we might. I wonder if I can get this balanced and do a bit of drift. Snow drift, yeah! We'll have ETS Fast and the Furious. Finally, it's like coming up to nearly 8 AM and now it's starting to get a little lighter. Look out. Polizia. You can see the trailer slowly. Oh, we're going for it. I was too busy following him. Well, I thought around on that page, but I can't remember where I read it. Where are you at Reddit? I wonder if it was in the manual. I know I did have a quick look when I was doing the unboxing. Is there an online manual you can download? It might have been there because I know I was looking at something online and I can't remember which part it was. Oh, trouble. Our back end sliding out. Look at that go. It's drifting. I just slid round the corner. Okay, have a look there and let us know what you find. I'm sure I did read 50 kilos somewhere. Shame they don't have a replay button on this. I'd love to check out whether that was sliding. It looked like it was. I'm intrigued now. I'm tempted just to put it on exterior view and see what happens. Whoa! Good try. Not a pill you don't know. See. A little bit, not a lot. That is actually sliding around. That's quite fun. Recalibrated with 30. I can't remember where I saw it. Does it mention anything about default? I don't know. I can have a look later. I need to find out where I saw it. Unless, of course, what I saw was an old page. Could be wrong. Just 50 rings a bell and I don't know why. Maybe I read it wrong then. Maybe it is 30. No, I probably read the 3 as a 5. Well, at least I knew they came pre-calibrated. Uh-oh, didn't stop for the lights. Smooth. Oh, we got a couple of corners coming up. Let's see what we can do around these, shall we? Nobody coming towards me. Oh, watch the back end. It's hard to do anything when you're going uphill. What's the bad when you're on the outside view? You can judge what's going on. I'm not getting these gear changes working very well on this truck. It just needs a little bit longer held in. Let's try now, shall we? Actually. Oh crap. That's way too fast. All over the shop. I use just headphones. I could put speakers. I've got a set of Corsair SP2100s upstairs that don't do much. But to be honest, if I had that playing all day with the noise of cars droning everywhere, I think that would key the neighbours off quite a bit. I find headphones more than fine. Just a nice set of headphones is great. What do you use? Headphones? Or do you have it blaring with speakers? I mean, I'd like to do speakers, but it's the noise level, because I know that if I had speakers, I'd want it blaring. And then I'd want 5.1 surround sound. Can't go wrong with Logitech speakers. Oops, hit the trailer. I've still got an old set of Logitech upstairs, I think. At least I did. Or did I sell them? Can't remember. I might have sold them. The Logitech speakers, you know, they'll give you good sound, plenty of bass. If I was going to buy PC speakers, I'd probably go with Logitech. They you know, get good bang for buck with those. But if you wanted to buy, then go beyond Logitech, then you're looking at a separate amplifier and probably bookshelf or floor stand speakers, and you know, go all in, so to speak. Or maybe some active wireless speakers. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'd go for if I was going to go outside PC speakers. Could just get a cheap 5.1 surround sound amplifier and a budget speaker pack for them. Nah, I haven't used speakers. I mean, I've got a 2.1 set upstairs, which I use for music when I'm on the PC upstairs now and again. But the majority of time, set of headphones. You know, if I didn't need a microphone, and I must admit, if I change headphones in the future, I'll probably go for a set of wireless headphones from someone like Bose or the new Sonys. You know, the 1000 MX2s or 3s are they? Can't remember. And then just slap the Antline wireless mod mic on it for a microphone, because that will give you 10 times better audio than, you know, your standard PC headsets. Right, let's change lanes because we need to. I swear by the Void Pro. You know, I've got a set of Wi-Fi Voids now. I bought the Corsair HS70, is it? I can't remember now. Couldn't get on with it. At least the Voids, the ear pads you can replace as and when you need to. With the new Corsair HS70s, you can't replace the ear pads, they're fixed. And that, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sound quality was good, but the earpad depth was less than the Voids. And And I found that my ear was rubbing on the inside of the cup, so I was like, no, I can't be doing this because it's worse than what I had. Sound quality was only slightly, ever so slightly better because they kept the sound in more. Right now, if I was going to go for another set of wireless PC headphones, I'd probably get another set of Voids. They're cheap enough. Oh, that's reverse. Didn't want reverse. Right, where are we? I think we've turned. Oh, we're supposed to be down there. I've gone the wrong way. Oops. Wasn't looking at the map. Oh well, we need to go around the right roundabout. Oh, there's a car coming on. He's wants to go off as well. Well, that is sliding round. That was cool. Enjoyed that. Right then, let's try parking this, shall we? Come on, lights change. Sorry. Got to watch for the back end of this. It turns quite wide. Oh, this is going to be fun. God. Not a problem. I'm good speaking to you too. Take care and have good luck in your race. Right then. Here we go. That's down. Oh, that's completely going the wrong way, isn't it? I think we've overcooked it on that one. Let's... Man, this is awkward. Practice makes perfect. Come on, swing it in. Quite wide. It's hard to judge where the wheels need to be. Not there. That's what it is. That's going the wrong way. I think we can keep it just about there. We should squeeze it in. Yep. There we go. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right, so click that one. 7910. Oof. Nearly there. Oh, you could do a Grimsby and come across and down. Where would you go though? I don't want to go too far. Was there another one that I can grab a few roads on? I just need like 2 more sections. We do Frankfurt maybe? With that look at that one there. A few little bits and bobs. We can keep it short. Let's have a look at jobs, shall we? Look for Frankfurt by the looks of it. We got for short jobs that go in that direction. Nope. Nope. Really? Just that way. I could do it. It's an 11-hour drive, which I don't really want to be doing. Have a look at the map again. The other option is you can choose a job from Prague and hope you go to Frankfurt. Or oh. No, I think there was a job there between those two. Let's have a look. Just need something that goes south. Sucks. Right, that one. And that wants to go north. Doesn't want to have a huge silo on it. Prague, let's see if we got. It's 30 now, I might as well do the other job. Strasbourg. Didn't stop when you're going across in the south. Dresden. Hey, let's have a look, shall we? I'm done that way. Ooh, grab another road there as well. It's going to extend the job, 13 hours in total. Got a good chunk of the map done as well. We got 23 hours to play with, so yep, we'll do that. Happy with that one. Hold on. Lost half my screen then, so I had to change it back. Right then. And adjust the truck a moment. Will do. Park. Yeah. 454 miles to go, 628 litres, 13 hours and 8 minutes, and we've got 23 hours and 28 minutes to do the job. Oop. That's if we ever get going. In this one. This truck's quite loud, isn't it? See what it's like going around corners then, shall we? Too bad, it's not as bad as the other ones I've had. Going around there in a rush, I think we'll go this way. some good time. Stopped. Crap. And that's what you get for having a bit of fun. Done. A few more like that, we'll be hitting 80%. I'm quite chuffed with that. Didn't think we'll hit 80% tonight, but it looks like we're going to. Down to 9 hours 53. And again, truck's limited to 55, so could take the limiter off, but yeah, if I didn't have the limiter on, I wouldn't behave. Turn the track, but the trailer will start to come. here because I can't see around the screen. Wow, it's coming down quite well. Maybe I'll have a blizzard effect or white out and you can't see anything. Uh-oh. Turn it in. I think I actually prefer the snow than I do the rain. Uh-oh. That didn't turn at all. Holy crap. Take it easy. Doesn't want to turn. Holy shit, 5% damage already. Okay, take it easy. Oh, there goes the back end. Slip, slide. That's better. It's not turning. The trailer went round. Alright, I really need to stop. Luckily, it doesn't matter about the job. It's just about travelling and getting that 80% map. I don't care about anything else, but that's just way too much fun. Trouble. I gotta stop. I'm having too much fun just trying to get the truck to slide. I don't want to do that. Come on, get in here. Behave. I think we've gone the wrong way as well, because I'm sure that's going to... No, we're on 9 hours. Oh shoot, 53% damage. I seriously need to find a repair centre. I've got 12? Nope, we've lost the gear. 11th is the max we can do. Not a problem, we can still cruise at 11. Oh, trailer's going. Jesus. Not starting up. Oh, there she goes. Whoa, look at the speed of him. Straight through. I'm glad this is a 37 and I'm doing 55, so I'm making up some good time. Behave. Oh, don't slow down. How much you want to bet we're not going to get any repair centre between now and our destination? About 5 hours 44. That's going pretty quick. Centre. I think that might be a garage over there. Yes, it is. We are gonna go in there. Service. Only 51,000. Right. Crack on, shall we? Stop. Nearly. we still going the right way? Yeah, so we've done that section now, which is good. Oh, we're not far off 79.24, so I know there's a little bit up here that we're going to be doing. I'm just going to hope that rounds it up. I don't think it will, though. It's going to be so annoying. Okay. So close. Hours and 7 minutes to go, 16 hours remaining. We'll have a kit. Still have about 2 hours spare. If we're going to do that, we're going to have to do it around midnight. We'll be there by then, so that seems kind of pointless. I'll just put the cruise control on, let the self-steering truck do its thing. Yeah, that didn't work. That technology hasn't arrived on that truck yet. It would be good if you could just put the truck into the little snow ruts and it just follows them, like train lines. Just like do its own thing. And there she goes. This is all mapped, but it looks like there's a little fuel station area that's not, so I'll run through there because that will give me a little extra map up. I'm going to slow down. in. Down. Won't be too much longer now. 57 miles to go. It's 23% trailer damage. I wonder how much damage is on the goods. Only 8%. I like it. So, you know, we'll lose a chunk of pay, but it's not critical. Critical. Turning, get ready to slow. Oh, come on. Chug, 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 chug. Blowing lucky. Oh, those trucks are flying around there. Düsseldorf. Nearly that. 32 miles to go. Close. Where are we? Doing left here, I think. Oh, are you? Oh, where's this map taking me? All over the shop. Somewhere. Oh, that's wide. Right, hold on. This is sending me around a wild goose chase. I've done this before now. No, we're okay. So we've gone up, around. Don't know why we've gone that way. Good. See anything. Oh, that's bad timing. Oh, that was close. Oh, it's not turning. Jeez. Didn't think it was going to make that then. Oh, trouble. See the trailer. I need them first. Overcooking it. Just doing my nutting. Doesn't help because I can't see the markings on the floor and I can't see where the trailer is. I need some better lights in this thing. I'm just going to drop that off. This thing's going to be wrecked. Too busy trying to slide it around corners. I'm sure it was. Right, map. 79.34. Wow, gutted. I was hoping to get 80. Never mind, we'll crack 80 tomorrow by the looks of it. I'm going to have to crack on tomorrow and do some more. I'm going to leave that there for now because it's gone way past midnight. If you've watched the video, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, hit the like, hit the subscribe, do the usual. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, ciao for now.